Bradley J, and we're doing another travel slideshow. You can see many full travel videos on my YouTube channel. It's called Bradley J Channel, Bradley J Travel, and the link is in the description of this broadcast on whatever platform you happen to be watching it on. You ready? Let's get to this. Tallinn, Estonia. Hadn't been there. Had been to Riga, Latvia, but not Tallinn. I have not been to Vilnius. I want to go there before Russia takes it over. Same with Tallinn. If you're interested in going to Tallinn, you should go right away because it may be part of Russia soon if Ukraine falls. Let's get right to the old slideshow. I think I've worked out the bugs. First we go here. Oh yeah. Now, this Tallinn slideshow starts in Helsinki, Finland, because that's where we flew to. My travel partner and I, a good friend, went to Helsinki. Helsinki is boring. It's a clean place. It's not exotic. It's kind of boring. They do like a lot of bright colors in the home to offset the long gray, dark winters and things, as you can see here. This was my first Airbnb. It was nice. It doesn't look that nice here, but it was nice. So let's begin this slideshow here. First, this is the ferry from Helsinki to Tallinn, Estonia, Tallinn, Tallinn. And it is for a ferry, it's kind of a big ferry. And the best place to hang is out in the back here, kind of a sunroom on the deck. You can't see it, but Finland's behind you. I don't know, it might take about an hour and a half, something like that. Don't be late. Get there early, because they don't want you to be late. Moving on to Tallinn, Estonia. After a long trek, not really a long trek for my travel partner, because she brought a roller case, which is a mistake in my mind. I have just the backpack always, so it's never dragging anything around, flipping over, making noise, being a bummer. And the first thing we came to is a record store. Nice record store there with buttons and stuff. Very funky, very cool. Very nice. This is just an example of the architecture there. Looks kind of Russian, right? Well, it kind of is. Kind of was, and Russia wants it back. It's a medieval town, and it's well kept, and it's clean, and it's nice, and the lodging we got was fantastic, which I'll show you later. It's a walled city, by the way, and this is a wall around the city that you can walk up upon, and I recommend that you do. This is another gem that nobody thinks of. More very Russian-looking architecture. What's this? Oh, this is the ferry. Things hop around here. The small version of the thumbnail, I couldn't tell what it was, but they had a band on the ferry. Ah, very nice. This is, you see the stone streets, no cars. Nice, right? That's what I'm all about. All about that. And the big square. My lodging was about 90-second walk from here in a 15th century building. And you'll see that 15th century building later. I always like to go to a hookah bar in each town, and this was no exception. It was just okay. What it had was a really interesting high-tech pipe, but the hookah lounge itself was kind of beat and had burn holes in the upholstery there, the purple upholstery. And the streets at night. Love it, love it, love it. It's pretty classy. The cobblestone streets, very Eastern European. The Eastern European looking square. And they make a nice do out of lighting it up. I can't remember what time of year this was. I think it was kind of chilly. I ate a lot of... Here's the town square again. I ate a lot of fish. In Helsinki, I bought a big giant chunk of smoked salmon and a big giant chunk of smoked eel. I kept that in the fridge in Tallinn and ate it for days. These are the gates to the walled city. I'm not sure why the slideshow does this dumb split screen thing. There's the building of the lodging. Had a kind of almost disaster. Upon leaving, there were two doors, both of them locked, and you kind of needed the key to get out of the last one, but we left the key inside, and we almost couldn't get out to get to the ferry. I was locked in this little vestibule. Luckily, I just buzzed random buzzers, and somebody opened the door. Maybe that happens a lot. I don't know. This is Tallinn, Estonia. My favorite thing about Tallinn was this bar. And actually, two couple of bars, but this bar. Basically, it's a whole floor with rooms. You wander around. There's a stage in one of the rooms. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, it doesn't look like much. So what? This is what I like. Here's another part of the bar. Let's see the drink list there. White wine, €4. Cocktails, €5. Shots, €3.05. So wine, €4. Okay, you get why I like to go to these places? One reason is you get a huge bang for the buck. This is the inside as well. It's kind of like a New York Limelight thing with multiple rooms. You remember Limelight? This is the entrance. Pretty cool. Pretty hipstery. And that entrance is cool. Love the entrance. By the way, speaking of the entrance, this background photo of mine is that same entrance, which I'll show you now. This is the same entrance. Okay. This is the distance from my door, the door of my lodging, to the square. And there was a coffee place on the right that I frequented. I did manage, as you noticed, to clean up the images here. Okay, let's go to continuation here. Oh, there's that. And I don't know why there was another that slipped through. It's just more walking around. You can see it's got to be kind of chilly. Everybody's got a coat. Can't remember. Oh, I'm going to back up. Can I back up? I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, I did. I backed up. Well, that's cool. Oh, so I don't. Oh, this is good to know. This is a ping pong table in, Soviet-style ping pong table. For those of you side with the Russians, if they win, if they win enough, this is the kind of ping pong table you'll be using. And this church, actually, this is a little video, I think. Very small church, and the Pope was scheduled to visit it like a couple of weeks after we were there. Now, if I play this, yeah. No, that was just, I want to see if I can get that whole church video in there. I think so. No, there's not much. Okay. Here's the view from the wall. This is a torture cell. When the Russians had this town, you could make a mistake and go down here, and the Stasi would torture you. This is Russian, the Russian way. It's one of seeing this kind of thing is one of the reasons I support aid to Ukraine, because I want to keep Putin at bay, because I understand what will happen to Ukrainians and then the people in the Baltics, in Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. There'll be torture cells again. Some Estonian sailors. Oh, yeah, this is the lodging. Pretty nice, right? 2 bedrooms, huge common area. And TV, very weird Russian talk show. Not talk show, game show. So strange. Of course, you don't need to know Russian to kind of get it. Oh, yeah. This is salmon stew. Oh, my God, it was good. And that was something available out on the dock area in Helsinki. Okay. This is Tartu. Did a side trip to Tartu. And I recommend the heck out of it. It's a funky college town. And there's a guy with funky, springy leg devices. Watch. Oh, they're like big stilts. It wasn't a video. It was just a still. Tartu. Nice little town, man. I love these old wooden buildings. When you're in a city and there's still wooden buildings, that's cool. That's big in Riga, Latvia. A lot of wooden buildings. All right. This is the tallest bar tavern, I think, in the world. It's like really tall. That's their claim to fame. Big brick building. Got to walk outside of town in Tartu, and you can see people have their mugs on the back there. Okay. In the big tall hotel in Estonia, the Soviet Union had their headquarters, in which intelligence would be gathered from throughout Estonia, relayed to this room in this hotel, and sent to Moscow. And now it's a museum, and you can go there, and the equipment is reportedly the same equipment that was there. They just left it there, including this weird Russian Soviet telephone. Look at the hammer and sickle in the middle there. I got to admit, I like the design. If it worked, wouldn't it be cool to have that if it really worked? Maybe it does. And this other stuff, design-wise. There you go. Old school Russian typewriter. The old TBM Deluxe. Oh, yeah. Is some of the stuff, the uniforms, and some of the actual equipment they used. It's definitely worth a visit there. Some of the phones, gas mask, that old radio equipment. So this is all in the top floor of this hotel in Estonia, in Tallinn, which if you go to visit, you can enjoy. Hey, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Share this. Most importantly, though, for the full videos, go to my YouTube channel, Bradley J. Travel. The description is in the description on whatever platform you're seeing this. The link is there as well, the link. So go there and visit those. And subscribe to the Bradley J. YouTube channel. The reason I do these is threefold. It's fun. 2, it gives me a way to utilize my stills. Let me bring myself back here. It gives me a way to utilize my still photos. And I'd love you to go to Bradley J. Travel and enjoy those videos and subscribe to my channel. If you're a fan of mine and you want to help out, if you would go and do that, it would mean a great deal. I'll take my leave now, but I do love doing these. Another thing it does is give me a chance to wear different clothes, right? I don't really have a chance to go anywhere except for come together, the Beatles thing I do at the City Winery, which actually every month, which the next one is for the April 14th. I want to see you there. But I do enjoy utilizing these clothes. And the new lighting setup I have is great. So it's a pleasure. That's it. I'll talk to you soon. What cities would you like to see? I have... Actually, maybe I can pop up a list here, and you can make a request. See if I have... I know I've written a list. If I can find it quickly, I will. I'll write LIST of cities visited outside the U.S. Okay. There it is. So, tell me, which one of these would you like to talk about or see? Reykjavik, Iceland, or the town of Vik, Iceland, which is a place with black sands and these spiky things sticking out of the water. You know, I've been to England, but I don't have much footage of it. London, Glastonbury, and Bath. I went to the Glastonbury Festival. Ireland, I have a lot. Dublin, Galway, Tralee, Donegal, Belfast, Westport. Let me know if you want Ireland. France, Chamonix, Arles, Avignon, Aix-en-Provence, Nice, Grenoble, Chambry, which is over by the Alps. Spain, Ciudad Rodrigo, Salamanca, Toledo. My brothers went to Toledo too. Madrid, Portugal, Lisbon, Lagos, Sagres, Nazaré, Sintra, Valado, Obidos, and Montchique. Netherlands, Amsterdam, Utrecht, and Helmond. I did a show. My band did a show in Helmond. Belgium, only one town, Brussels. I actually could go back there. Berlin, 6 times to Berlin. Hamburg, Kiel. Dinky Dawson, who used to do the sound of the channel, recommended I go to Kiel. I didn't dig it very much, Dinky. Munich. I didn't spend much time there. Switzerland, Zurich, Bern, Interlaken, Thun, and the Lauterbrunnen Valley, where they have the Eiger the Monk and the Jungfrau Mountains. Would you like to see any of these? Italy, the Cinque Terre region, La Spezia, Venice 3 times, Turin, Napoli, Sorrento. I got to go back to Napoli. I was only there a very short time. Rome, Modena, Florence, Milan, Trieste. Sicily, Catania, Taormina, Syracuse. I liked Catania a lot. I want to go to Palermo. Czech Republic, Olmutz and Prague. Slovakia, Trenčín and Bratislava. Hungary, Budapest times 6. Slovakia, Ljubljana, Lake Bled, Poznan. In Poland, Poznan, Wrocław, Szczecin, Krakow, and Auschwitz. Croatia, Opacha, Trogir, Split, Makarska, Dubrovnik, Montenegro, Herceg Novi, and Kotor Bay, which is I got to do that for you. Romania, Timișoara, Brașov, Sibiu, and Sighișoara. Latvia, Riga, Estonia, Tallinn, Tartu. Russia, Moscow, Greece, Athens, Nafplion, and Egina. Good videos of that. Turkey, Istanbul, went with my brother. Egypt, Cairo, Luxor, Israel, Jerusalem, Eilat, Masada, Jericho, Nazareth, Akko, Golan. Jordan, Amman, Petra, Wadi Rum, and Aqaba. Onward to Aqaba. So any of those places, some have more photos and videos than others, but a lot of those videos are at the Bradley J Travel site, the Bradley J Travel channel on YouTube, Bradley J Travel. The link is in your description on whatever platform you're watching this. I look forward to speaking with you again real soon. I'm Bradley J. Ciao for now.